Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Now there is a lot of busy energy around today because it's the month of action, the month of March, and things are busy. And I've been waiting for things to get less busy in the street and next door because there's a lot of noise around to record this video. But the angels are saying, Liz, you'll be waiting all day, so you have to battle through. So today we're being reminded to battle through any distractions, any busyness and anything that's going on, because I feel the divine masculines are busy in their mind and that's been reflected in their outside world. It's actually been so busy in the street today with roadworks and the bin men, and my landlord's been round and they're doing some repairs next door, and a lot of busyness happening that, you know, the angels are saying the masculines are feeling it everywhere. So it's been like Piccadilly Circus here today. So I feel the masculines are dealing today with head pressure. They may have headaches, tension. I feel they're as well going the loo. They're still having solar plexus issues, so they're still releasing what needs to go. So they may be running the loo a bit today. They may be feeling a bit nauseous, a bit sick today because of all this crazy energy around. And March is the month of action, and things are marching forward, things are shifting, and things are changing. So that's the energy you're going to be feeling today. So if during this reading there's any noise or banging going on, we're just going to battle through. The angels are reminding you as a divine feminine that you are a warrior and that you are strong and that you are bigger than any trigger and you can overcome any challenges in your way, because this love will truly conquer all. Now, I want to give a big shout out today, first of all, to our soul sister Valerie for sending me this beautiful deck we're going to use today, the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. And these came yesterday just in time for me to do a reading with them on Pixie Power Tarot. So if you want to see these in action again, there is a reading on there for you. I also want to give a huge shout out to our amazing soul sister Sandra Cole. She's got a beautiful channel. It's on the featured channels list, World Illuminator 11. And I've received her brand new deck today. She sent me this. I'm so excited to use it. This is the Divine Feminine Illumination deck, and it's so beautiful. And it reminds me a lot of this new one that I've had here that I used the other day. You know, a lot of inspiration and guidance in this deck. So we're going to use this today for the general energy. I'm also going to bring in the messages from the angels, which we haven't used for a while. The messages from your angels and the Divine Masculine 101. Now, I'm really excited because not yesterday, the day before, I channeled the Divine Feminine 101 deck and I made it yesterday. And it's already live to buy. It's so exciting. I only created it on the computer last night. I've ordered one for me, one for George, and it's coming. So I'm going to preview that today on the members video. Okay, I'm going to go to the deck on my phone and I'm going to pick some cards. So if you remember, look out for that today. But I'm really excited. It's a beautiful deck and I can't wait to get that. And over the next week, I'm going to be channeling, you know, another 2 decks of masculine messages that I've received coming through. Very powerful channeled messages. Things they want to say to you, secrets they want to reveal to you. And also a deck connected with the karmic energy, because there's a lot of karmic endings right now. That's why there's all this noise and change and busyness around, because things are changing, shifting, and things are being done. So let's do this then, because every day I'm shuffling. And, you know, I want to say a big thank you as well to everyone who's been sending me PayPal donations, because I'm using those to buy all the cards. And it's really kind of giving me that kick I need to create my new decks too. So thank you for that. So let's do this then. So we're going to start then with the energy. So I'm really excited to use this deck. This is beautiful. And, you know, this is kind of the Divine Feminine here, receiving guidance from above, you know, moving ahead and realizing what this journey is all about. So the Divine Feminine Illumination is what we all go through. Even the masculines go through it, because they are illuminated to you as a Divine Feminine, to your light, to your power, and most importantly, to your strength. And that gives them the strength, the light and the power to move forward and focus on the love, which is the energy they're in now, thinking about you, you know, watching you, astral projecting to you, wanting to sort things out with you. You know, really powerful energy flowing through. So let's do this. So thank you, angels. What's the energy today around the connection? There we go. What's the energy today around the divine feminines? What do we need to know for the divine feminines? And for the divine masculines today, what's the energy around? So we're going to start with these then. Okay, I've got 2 cards coming out for the masculine. So for the feminine today, oh wow, now this is the journey. This is the energy of the journey for both masculine, feminine, and you two together. Look at this. We've got angels. Well, you couldn't get a better card to come out on a channel called Guided by Angels. And your journey is always guided by heaven. So the angels are all around the connection today. It says, I am loved beyond measure, okay? It says, I am loved beyond measure. And I say that a lot to you guys. But I feel this as I'm reading that intuitively. I ask to be loved beyond measure. Okay, and that's what you're asking for. They're giving me the affirmation, I ask. So you're being reminded today to ask for what you want, to ask the angels for help, to ask for assistance. It's very important that, you know, we ask our guides to come in, because even though we are spiritual beings, we are still having a human experience with an ego. And the ego creates doubt, fear, makes us question things. So we have to bring in support from above. There's always something bigger controlling things, and when we realize that, we know that we have this support, and this support is angelic, it's high vibration, it's of pure light and love. It doesn't bring in the energy of fear. So when we ask, it is given. So that's the message I'm receiving intuitively in this message. So you are loved beyond measure, and this is reminding you, divine feminine, that your masculine loves you. And for the masculine, the feminine loves you. And I did 2 really powerful channel messages yesterday that really hit that home. You know, how much this connection is pure love, no matter what struggles, busyness or chaos we go through. By calling in the angels daily for help in all areas of my life, I let go of fear with the knowledge that I am protected, guided, and never alone. Wow, Sandra, amazing message there. Absolutely beautiful. And that's the truth. You were never alone. You were guided. You were protected. You're receiving all the knowledge and all the wisdom and everything you need to move forward. And the masculines are receiving this too. So angels all around the connection today, leading you towards the light. And I love how we've got the sun coming out here. You know, it's like a brand new day, fresh energy, new beginnings and power. Amazing. For the divine feminine then, wow, look at this. Divine feminine power. So we've got power coming in here for the feminines today. I am in my power. I am in my power. Now this is a really powerful message if you were watching and you are an Aries, because in the weekly horoscope reading I spoke about you using the mottos for your sign. And for Aries the motto is I am. Now, whatever sign you are, if you use the I am affirmation today, it's going to put you into the energy of power and put you into the energy of fire, which is what Aries energy is. So I am in my power. So divine feminine, even if you feel down today or you're going through something today, use the affirmation, I am in my power. And it will make you feel better, stronger, more powerful, more at peace, more confident, like you can take on the whole world. And it's really amazing because I nearly wore my divine feminine power t-shirt today, but I thought, no, I'll put this on. So, you know, I'm in my power. I feel that, and you are too, even if you're feeling the physical symptoms. You know, I've got a bit of a tension headache today, but it's not me. I know I'm connecting with the masculine energy. I'm feeling a bit nauseous today. I know it's the masculine energy. It's like the eyes, all the kind of veil and all that kind of, you know, like any like fuzziness is being lifted so they can see clearly. You know, they're giving me the song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So things are being cleared away. You know, things are being made clear. And it's really powerful because you guys know that Archangel Nathaniel has been around this connection, removing obstacles out of the way, bulldozering things around, you know, and we've had that physical representation in the street outside because they've laid fresh tarmac and they've cleared things. And today they've actually been painting with the white paint all of the things, like those things they put on the roads, you know, the chevrons or whatever they are, you know, so they've been putting them on the road, painting. And it's like, right, okay, so the energy coming through is, so the road is clear, and now they're painting on what they need to. So it's like you've cleared the slate, you've cleared the canvas, and now you're painting it the way you want it to be. So it's about visualization today, and creation and manifestation. And that's what we do when we're in our power. And the angels are guiding us to do that. That's why there's so much inspiration around right now. That's why Archangel Uriel is around the connection right now to guide you what to do, what to say, where to go, giving you ideas and inspiration about your life, about your creativity, your goals, your dreams, your purpose, and your mission. So powerful. By remembering the power that I have within as a divine feminine, I realize that I can do anything, be whatever, and become whoever I wish to be. Beautiful message. That's exactly what I'm feeling there. You can be, do, and have anything you want to, because you are the magician, the creator of your life. You are power and you are strength. Absolutely beautiful message for the feminine there. 2 for the masculine, we've got growth. Wow, I am growing spiritually. How true is that? So your masculine is understanding and realizing that they are growing up spiritually. And that's because they see you glow and your light brighten, and they want to grow up for you, to mature for you, to become the man or woman that you want them to be, and that they intend to be for their higher self. So the more I pause and take a look at how far I have come on my journey, the more I realise the positive growth that has happened within me, giving myself credit for it, and there's the dog for loyalty, and gain the strength and determination to keep going. So this is a huge sign that your masculine is definitely waking up. They're realising things, they're having those awakening moments, they're coming to terms with things in their life. They're very loyal to you, divine feminine. That's why the dog barks whenever I'm talking about the masculine. Everything is synchronized perfectly in this universe. You know, whatever event made that dog bark, it was at the exact right moment to show you the truth. So your masculine is growing up spiritually, you know, maybe pausing to reflect. I do feel they're very busy today. You know, they've got a lot going on, and it is the middle of the week. So they may have a busy week at work. They may be sorting out their schedule. They may be dealing with things at home. They're going through things. So again, could be some quiet energy around, but it doesn't mean you're not on their mind. You know, I've channeled 2 very powerful decks I want to create, and you know, I really kind of went into that zone of connecting with them, and wow, you know, the way they feel for you, divine feminine, it's unlike anything they've ever experienced, and that's why it's so intense. You know, that's why it's so powerful, and that's why it takes some time. So if there's any pause today, remember you're being protected, all is well, and you are safe. So take a look at how far you've come on the journey. So think about that today. You know, think about your divine masculine and how far they've come, because they have too. You've come far and they've come far. So they're growing up spiritually. And we've got a little bonus card. Look at this one. We've got purpose. It says, I am finding my purpose. So you're both finding why you're here. You're finding your purpose. You're moving towards each other. And the masculines are finding their purpose. They're realising through their growth, their journey, and their experiences what they're meant to do. You know, it's like the masculines are questioning everything right now, seeking answers, finding the way. The more I grow on my journey and connect with my soul, and remember that's you too, because you're also their soul, the more I have the desire to live my life with purpose. So the masculines right now want to live their life with purpose. They don't want to just get up and do the job and eat and then go to bed and then repeat it all again. They want a reason for being here, and they know they've got one. So they are seeking their purpose, finding their way, growing up. And it's all because you, the divine feminine, their beautiful light, is in their power. You're in your power. And it's having an impact and effect on everything. So even if you think that nothing's happening, it is. And even if you think that what you're doing doesn't matter, it does. It has an impact on this connection to bring things together. And the angels are all around you, protecting you, guiding you, and keeping you safe. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to put these here. Okay, beautiful deck, Sandra. Absolutely love this. And if you want this deck, it's really beautiful. Can really vouch for this deck. Can really vouch for Sandra too. Her amazing channel. You know, in fact, everyone on my featured channels list right now. What a beautiful community. You know, it's like we're all part of the same team, you know. You've got V there doing a Q&As beyond Indigo, you know, providing amazing guidance. You've got D on her channel, Divinely Guided Messages. Absolutely beautiful channel connecting with the angels and the divine. And her energy is a lot like mine, really powerful, you know, genuine, beautiful. I really radiate with her light, you know, because she worked with the angels. You've got Sandra, very powerful messages, very strong, very grounded energy through her. Obviously, we've got George, you know, and then on there as well, you've got the amazing Bridget Rowan. You know, Bridget's been my rock along the way. You know, that's why I'll always kind of support her channel and be there, because she's so powerful. She's a badass divine feminine. She's amazing. She just makes the most powerful things. Like, her cards are so fantastic. So, you know, we've got this amazing kind of family of people there to help. And there's people coming in all the time, you know, like you guys have been inspired to do YouTube, to make cards, to do all these things. So, you know, it's just everything flowing together. There's so much power around this community right now. It's bringing you into union. It's moving you where you're meant to be. So if you're watching this for the first time, welcome. You know, you're exactly where you're meant to be. So let's shuffle the cards then. So I'm really excited to use these decks today. This fairy deck is beautiful. Okay, I used this yesterday. So thank you, angels. What energy today is what they're saying, enemy. So you may feel, don't see things as an enemy today. Okay, let me just grab that card that flew across the room. So don't see anything today as an enemy. You know, maybe you see your twin flames karmic partner as an enemy, or you see the pandemic as an enemy. You know, see everything as an ally to you, to move you where you're meant to be. So I'm really interested to see what energy is coming out for the feminine. It like flew out of the deck there. It flew across the room. It threw itself over there. What do we need to know for the journey? Thank you. And for the divine masculines. Wow. So I'm going to start with these. So, wow, look at this. We've got Summer Dragon for the divine masculine. So this is another sign now that things are heating up. You know, the other day we got the summer energy coming out as well. So the masculine is showing you the heat is rising. Again, they're giving me that song, the heat is on. So the heat is on for the masculines to change, to get things done. Summer Dragon. And we've got 3 and 5 and 35. So it's like having faith in the changes that you're being guided to make. And this is all falling into place now. You know, the summer energy is coming in now. Spring, summer change, Easter. You know, you've got that June energy flowing in as well. So things are happening and they're happening now. And the angels are showing me this is kind of like the masculine there transforming, but looking at their transformation, observing. You can see there he's looking at this kind of butterfly. You know, it's like he's caught this butterfly in his finger and he's observing it. So the masculines are paying more attention to what this journey is, because that's their purpose and their growth. You know, they're paying more attention to things right now. They're starting to understand things on a much deeper level. And for the feminine, thinking of you, wow, thinking of you. I love this card. And this is 55 changes coming in. So you're thinking of each other today. They are thinking of you and you are thinking of them. So a lot of nostalgia around, send love. You know, when you think of your masculine today, think of them with love, with compassion, with empathy. Think of the power of the connection and it will set you both free. And for the journey, we've got autumn 43. So I feel this is a big sign about releasing. Okay, you've got the pumpkins there. That's kind of the fall energy. So things are being released. Things are being let go of. And that's why I'm still feeling this solar plexus energy around the connection. You know, the masculine's feeling this. Releasing what needs to go. Feminine's walking away from toxic situations. Habits, addictions, negative thinking. Any thought patterns that need to change. You're changing your perception. You know, you're seeing the journey differently. So there's a lot of release in this card. Movement, change, healing energy. we've got the gift revealed. And this is beautiful. 44, which is about angels all around you. And that's the energy, remember, that's around the connection today, the angels. So if you're seeing 4s today, 4, 44, 444, big sign angels are all around you and you are safe. Especially if you're seeing 3s as well. You know, ascended masters around you, especially Jesus, helping you to move forward with unconditional love. So the gift is revealed. So the gift of this connection, the gift of this love is being revealed. So this is another sign about communication flowing in, union happening, movement, gifts being revealed. This is also about your gifts within you. And I feel the masculines certainly are realizing what their gifts are because they are working on their purpose. So they are starting to realize what precious gifts have been given to them. You know, what they can work on, what their role is in this lifetime. And feminines, you're revealing yours every step of the way. You're realizing that, you know, you've been given things to heal you. And we've got Ivy, absolutely stunning card here. So I feel this is again about releasing fears, doubts, illusion, you know, letting go of negative thinking, releasing anything that needs to go, you know, like poison ivy. So again, that's like seeing things as an enemy, not as an ally. So we have to change the way we think, the way we see, the way we experience our life, the way we experience our world. There's a lot of change going on. And that's why there's a lot of noise everywhere today, because we have to learn to block out the noise. You hear that noise? To block out distraction, because we're protected every step of the way. So let's do these cards then. So what do we need to know, please, today, angels, for the divine feminines? What do we need to know, please, for the divine feminines? And I'm really excited to kind of get my hands on my new divine feminine deck because it's really powerful. So it'd be really good to see what the energy is around everything as well. What do we need to know, please, for the journey? Thank you, angels. Came out very quickly there. What's the energy for the feminines? Okay. What's the energy? Thank you, angels. What's the energy for the masculines? I'm using the divine masculine deck to do this, okay? Because you can pretty much use any deck to tune into any energy. You just have to use your intuition. So for the masculines today, we've got Bridget. Wow. And I've just spoke about Bridget Rowe, which is really powerful. Maybe your name is Bridget, or your guardian angel is Bridget. Maybe your divine masculine is called Bridget. But I feel this especially as a bridge to where you're meant to be. So the masculines are moving forward now on that bridge of faith. They're meeting you on the 5D. They're connecting with you. And we've got here as well, before I even read this out, it says, you were always on my mind. Look at this, because you were so right for me. Okay? And everything you want, I want too. So your masculine is saying to you today, you know, I'm realizing that you are the one. You were right for me. It's so right for me in every way. You're always on my mind. I can't stop thinking about you. And everything that you want right now, I want that too. And we've got caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So the masculines are getting all the information they need. They're gathering information. So another sign here that they're looking deep right now. They're going within. They're finding answers. So again, I feel this may be a quieter week because they are preparing to take action. So this is like the planning week, the plotting week. You know, the week where they kind of sit down and work it all out to take the action steps to you. So you're always on their mind, and they're realising that, you know, everything that you want, they want it too, because you were so right for them. And you were always on their mind, and that's part of their purpose, and it's part of their growth. Really powerful. Feminines then, you have power over me that nobody else has. How true is that one? You know, for the feminine and the masculine, you have power over me that nobody else has. That's why as a feminine, we let the masculines get away with so much. You know, you wouldn't let anybody else get away with half of the things that your masculine does, because they have power. You know, they have power. And we learn on this journey that we are the ones with power. They may have power over us, but it's because we allow it to be so. So we have to remember that we have power, we are strong, and we are safe. And I'm scared of being me. So this is about you realising that the masculines are afraid. They're afraid of being their true self. They're afraid of opening that window and that door and letting you in. And sometimes it can be scary to be your true self. You know, even as a divine feminine, we have to take that leap of faith. you know, and think I'm a bit scared of being the real me. And the real you is psychic, powerful, strong. The real you is different than everybody else. So maybe, you know, you've got dreams and goals and ideas, but you may be a bit afraid of putting them into place. I feel this could be more about, you know, getting things done. You know, if you want to leave your job and become self-employed, if you want to work on your mission, there may be some fear around that. But as long as you're your true self, you will fly. And that's what the angels want you to know. And I feel old without you. So the masculines look old without the feminine. But sometimes we can feel old without the masculine because we want them in our lives. You know, we want them, we feel like this life is a drain, or we feel like, is it ever going to happen? But I feel this is you knowing that it's meant to be. You know, and if you're feeling old today, or you're having all these physical symptoms, it's connected with your twin. So I feel the only time you may feel old is when you're feeling physically what the masculine is experiencing emotionally. Very powerful. We've got Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. So powerful. And they're giving me fear. So this is another reason why I feel we've got I'm scared of being me. Because when you're you, you can lose people. You know, you can lose people in your life, family members, friends, because people get threatened by you. People don't understand you because they're still understanding themselves. Remember, people are afraid of what they don't understand. So people don't understand twin flames, you know, unless you're a twin flame. People don't understand angels unless you're allowing yourself to think outside of the box. So if, you know, anyone is kind of being a bit weird or, you know, saying things to you, it's because they feel threatened by you. So keep flying high. It says you are flying high right now. Why? Because you're in your power. You're in your power, divine feminine. But don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. You are an inspiration to your twin. You are a muse to your twin. You know, it's so powerful because I watched that reading that George did, his last reading, and he got the You Inspire Me card, and he spoke about how I inspire him. And, you know, my heart just warmed because I thought, wow, he's an inspiration to me, and he's saying that I inspire him. So remember, you inspire your divine masculine. You inspire others in your life. You are a leader. And you were born to lead, so don't dim your light to fit in. Don't be afraid of being you, because the right people will love you and flock to you and warm to you, including your twin. So don't descend. And, you know, I've done that before where I've been flying high, you know, and I've had people around me who've been low energy, and I've tried to pick them up, you know, and you can only do it for so much until it drags you into that kind of like lower energy. But if you fly high anyway, then people will get inspired by your example. You know, you guys say to me, wow, Liz, you know, you're here every day, you're positive every day. How do you do it? It's not me, it's heaven. Heaven are the ones that keep me strong. The angels are the ones that give me the power, that help me to see things from a higher point of view. Without the angels, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't even probably be on this earth plane right now, because they give you what you need. So remember, the angels are all around you and you are safe, and you can tap into that energy too. I know so many of you are, because you're flying high right now. You're feeling this powerful energy. Maybe the name Aurora means something to you. I know that there's Aurora in the film, or is it with Maleficent? Okay, Aurora, beautiful light, power, and I feel that's the energy of the feminine. You know, when you're in your light, when you're in your power, you know, you've got that energy of this kind of beautiful goddess, you know, this energy around you. So you're flying high. Others will become inspired by you. So don't dim to fit in. You were born to stand out as a divine feminine. Very powerful. For the journey then, we've got here, let me just grab them, here they are, okay? We've got, wow, I love it, Archangel Uriel coming in for the journey. So powerful, bringing in growth, illumination, purpose for the masculine, helping the angels be all around you and you to see that. So you're being illuminated to the truth. You're being shown the way, you're being given the answers. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. And the blocking throat chakra, so the throat chakra is being healed right now because you're preparing to speak the truth. The masculines want to express their love. Archangel Uriel illuminating the both of you to the truth. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So Archangel Uriel is helping us to release anything that needs to be forgiven, to release unforgiveness, to heal, to set you free. And we've got, there is so much still to say. Absolutely love this. There is so much still to say. This is why they're giving me a little bit of a blocked throat chakra as I'm tapping into this, because Uriel is saying your throat is healing. You know, your emotions are healing, your heart is healing, so you can express the things that still need to be said. There's so much power there. And let's live together, okay? And the thing I love about this isn't about just spending time together, living together like me and George do. You know, living in the same home or spending your lives together. This is living together. Let's live, okay? Not just survive or, you know, kind of go through a routine of every day to day. Let's live. Let's live. Let's be alive. Let's have adventures. Let's make things happen. And that's the energy that's coming through. It's not about, oh, you know, so you may read, like, watch this and think, well, we're nowhere near living together, Liz. You know, we're nowhere near. We're still in separation right now. He's still married. He's doing this or that. That's not what I'm feeling with this message. I'm feeling, let's live. Let's thrive. Let's have an adventure. Let's live our lives together. So this is about coming together, being brought together. There's still so much to say, and it's time to say it. And look at this. Let's start a family together. So this is about the mission that you have. This is the energy of what's flowing in. This is the future energy. This is to remind you that union is real, that you're going to have a family together. For some of you, that will be children. They're giving me fear, but if you're feeling fear around that, for some of you, it's going to be building a legacy together. You know, having animals together. You know, having, you know, whatever you want to bring in. A family is you and your twin flame building something. It doesn't have to be about children. So this is you having something together, living together, being together, having a family together. This is the future of the connection. And Archangel Uriel is helping you to see. He's illuminating you to this truth, that this is real, that what you're visualizing is materializing, that things are all falling into place. So absolutely beautiful messages for today. You know, if you want to know what your masculine is thinking, go and watch that channeled message today. Or if you're masculine, watch the divine feminine one, because there's so much power. You know, and those readings are timeless, so when you find them, they'll be for you. But if you watch them in the energy they're made in now, it will give you power, and it will boost your strength and buoy your faith. And that's what they're showing me. So remember, you are an anchor for your twin, and the anchor for you is given to you by heaven. So call on the angels. That's what they're there for. When you ask, it is given. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.